All right, having people in close proximity is very important to being a person, a human, because we need socializing in order to express our feelings to somebody, to express our accomplishments, which is important. It's important in life to accomplish. That's why we have work. We work, we accomplish, and we can show by the things that we have and our attitude, our accomplishments. If you have a job that you're happy in and you accomplish in this job, then it will show in your life. You will be happy. And you will need others to express these feelings to in order to fulfill yourself, your soul, your spirit. So you need people in close proximity to yourself in order to live right. You see, in the beginning, before God made Eve, He said, "It is not good that man be alone." And so He made Eve. Now, He had to make Eve in order to procreate. In order to have more people, He had to do it that way. And it's not that man needed woman, but it's that God needed woman in order to populate the earth. It had to work that way. Now, Eve is the helper, but then Adam is the helper. We all must help each other in order to get through life. And each other in others' proximity, it helps with the psyche and the heart and soul of the person so that life is enjoyable. Now, no, I'm fine. I just do whatever I want, and I'm alone, but I can do whatever I want. Okay. What about when you're sad? Don't you want somebody there to help you, to talk to get it off your chest, to get the feelings out, so that you don't hold them in and just explode one day? Yes, you do. You don't know it. You think you're Mr. Tough Guy, but that's not the way it is. You see, we're all the same in certain ways. Spiritually, mentally, we are all the same. We have thoughts, we have feelings. So when you look at somebody and say, oh, they have the same feelings I do. They have the same kind of thoughts I do. They don't agree with everything I agree with, but then I don't agree with everything they agree with. And so the thing is we need people in our close proximity in order to experience being a person. Texting and talking on a phone is not having a person in proximity, because you cannot read feelings. You cannot read that the person is very sad or very happy. They're just typing words. That's all they're doing. They're killing themselves and you. And you are killing yourself and them because you're not in each other's proximity so that you can experience each other's feelings. To have a shoulder to cry on, to offer a shoulder to cry on, to rejoice, to, if you need, be angry. Let somebody express their anger. But that's part of life. Life is work. And you know, I have found that being a Christian, it means to work. You've got to work at it. We have to fight evil because we are born with the knowledge of good and evil, and it is so much easier to follow evil. Wide is the path that leads to hell. Narrow is the path that leads to heaven. And so we fight. You don't see it, but we fight every day in order to live in peace and joy and love. So it's not easy. And people will look at you like, you know, I would rather just beat your face in than listen to your words. But we have to deal with it. Are you willing to deal with that kind of persecution? Is heaven worth it? Is God worth it? Jesus is worth it. He died for you and for me. And if you notice, one man changed history. One, Jesus. Upon his death, time, the recording of time, changed. There is BC and there is AD. One man, Jesus, changed the way time is recorded. And he changed the way man lives. Because we now know for certain by a second witness of how we are supposed to live, that this is how we're supposed to live. And so we try, and we try to get you to see we live good lives. We don't live lives so that you're jealous. So you say, oh no, I should have that. I should do nothing and have that. No. You've got to work at it to have that. You've got to have people in your life to have that. The peace, joy, and love that we experience every single day. And we are grateful to God for it. Because He is the one that gives and gives and gives. Because He loves us. And so, look, seek Jesus. Seek love. Seek the truth. Don't listen to this world. It's full of lies.